So it is another snowy evening with some rain here in Yellowstone. But you know, these moments of rain and snow and fleeting light, oh man, it has made for some really lovely compositions on this trip so far. So I was originally going to go a little bit further down Yellowstone Lake, but I came across this bridge that was in really crappy condition, and that's just about when it was starting to snow, so I didn't want to take my chances. And I decided to come out to a little bit more popular area of the lake, and I'm actually very, very happy that I chose to do that, because as I was driving to the parking lot, which is over behind me here, I came across this fantastic scene. I don't know if you can see behind me. There's this S-curve line, and right now there's just a little tiny bit of peeking light breaking through the clouds and casting this nice little soft color of yellow on the mountains here in the background. And I've got this foreground, this leading curve. It just looks lovely. And the fact that this lake is pretty much frozen with ice just adds a nice element to it. Definitely very, very moody, very blue tones, and just I don't know, just yeah, kind of really goes along with the overall theme, I would say, for this trip so far. So I've actually grabbed my long lens, and I'm at just about 150 mil, f11, ISO 100, and a 2-second timer. Just don't want to add any camera shake since I'm that far into this scene. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the image now. I think it's gonna look really lovely. So we just finished photographing in the Grand View overlook, and I think I got some really nice images of the lower falls and these really colorful looking canyons. And it just so happened that I caught a few moments of light breaking, which looked, I should say, quite fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and show you those images now. And where I'm going now is I want to try and get a perspective of the falls. I still want to try and capture that image. These are actually 3 separate images. The first 2 images are very, very similar. They're only taken about 5 minutes apart from each other. Now this is the lower falls part of the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, which I actually preferred it over the other viewpoint that I said in the video that I was going to hike to. One of the reasons why I like both of these vertical images that I showed you first is I just really love what the light is doing in both of the images. It was basically a very overcast day, and just by waiting it out, I had a few moments there where the light was partially breaking through some of the low-hanging clouds, which just, I think for both images, just makes for some really lovely contrast of shadows and highlights all throughout various portions of the image. Now, before I left the area, I wanted to try something a bit different than a vertical shot from the first two images that you saw, and so I decided to go for a square crop and really getting close. I think I was almost at 200 mil. I believe I was, yeah, it was pretty close, zoomed in with the telephoto lens, and I just wanted to get a different perspective of the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. And I don't like it as much as the first two vertical images, but I don't think it's too bad either. The light was definitely not as present in that image, but I still wanted to go ahead and show it to you guys anyways. You know, I still can't believe how much the landscape changes the further east you drive. Yellowstone just has it all, man. So much scenery, and so much change in the landscape. So it's just about started to snow, as you may be able to see, and which is fine, because I'm gonna head back to the car now, and hopefully you enjoyed those images. I think I got some good ones. I really think the best images that I got, though, were when I was in the lower falls, to my surprise. But heading back to the car now, as I was saying, and I'm gonna get some food, and driving out towards Yellowstone Lake for sunset tonight, if there is a sunset. Doesn't look like it, but we'll see. But anyways, I'm driving out towards Yellowstone Lake, and then after that I'm gonna brave the 2-ish hour drive to Grand Tetons National Park. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry I couldn't really film too much, but lots of people all around, so hope you understand. But if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe, like, comment below if you have any questions. And if you're a returning subscriber watching, thank you very much. Anyways, guys, I hope you tune in next week. Take care, everyone.